Hello, I will present gender role on service quality perception about online education. I'll first start with the objective of the study, and then I will continue with the online learning, service quality definitions, brand image, and finally, I will present research findings in the end. In this study, the effect of genders of students who enrolled in an online program on service quality perception in Turkey will be determined and analyzed through statistical analysis. Measuring quality has always been an important issue, and a limited number of studies address this problem. Students' retention and their performance are influenced by the service quality provided by the higher education institutions. Education quality is a complicated phenomenon influenced by different factors. Gender is one of these factors. A service is any act or performance one party can offer to another that is essentially intangible and does not result in the ownership of anything. Service quality is defined as the result of the comparison that customers make between expectations about the service and perception of the way the service was delivered. The term quality in education has been defined by various scholars as excellence in education, value addition in education, or defect avoidance in education process. Guerreros introduced the perceived service quality model, which has three dimensions. First one is technical quality, second one is functional quality, and third one is image. Technical quality answers the question what the customer gets. Functional quality answers the question of how he or she gets it. Functional quality cannot be evaluated as objectively as the technical dimension. The organization's image works as a filter and can positively or negatively modify the customer's perception of service quality. Online learning is defined as the acquisition of knowledge and skills through mediated information and instruction. It's a type of educational mode that allows for flexibility in terms of mode and delivery. There are 114 public universities, whereas 65 foundation universities, 6 foundations vocational school, and 25 other higher education institutions in Turkey. Total number of the highest education institution is 210. In Turkey, the first open education faculty was established by Anadolu University in 1982. After establishing foundation higher education institutions, the number of online learning programs rapidly increased. Today, most of the state universities have online learning programs or are prepared to open. Here you can see the statistical informations about male and female numbers in formal learning and online learning and in total. Services used to describe activities performed by sellers and others that accompany the sale of a product and aid in its exchange or its utilization. The concept of quality is defined by Deming as customer judgment about the product or service produced by the business. And it's also defined by Crosby as the degree of compliance of a product with the requirements. Service quality is defined as the result of the comparison that customers make between expectations about the service and perception of the way the service was delivered. In the literature, there are two popular models used widely to measure service quality. The American perspective of service quality is based primarily on Parasuram's proposition that is GAPS model, also known as ServQual, only reflects the service delivery process. Guerreros, based on the Nordic perspective, introduced the perceived service quality model, which has three dimensions: technical quality, functional quality, and image. Brand is a name, term, sign, symbol, or design, or a combination of them, intended to identify the goods and services of one seller or group of sellers and to differentiate them from those of competitors. Marketing researchers suggest that brand image is a vital element of brand equity. Keller defined it as a set of perceptions about the brand as reflected by brand associations in consumers' memory. Aker defined it as a set of associations usually organized in some meaningful way. The more positive brand image is positively related to higher brand equity. The population of the research is nearly 3.4 million students who enrolled an online education program in a university in Turkey. Convenient sampling method was used and participation was voluntary. The survey was conducted anonymously and no personal information was collected that could be used to identify any individual participants. Sample size of the research is 294 students. Data was obtained using an online questionnaire which contains close-ended questions. Internal reliability of the factors is calculated with Cronbach's alpha test. It is expected that the alpha value is greater than 0.7. According to the result of the analysis, the alpha value for males and females, as you can see, over 0.7, which means the measurement instrument has sufficient internal consistency for further analysis, such as factor analysis. Here you can see the mean and standard deviation for male and female, for functional quality, technical quality, and image. And as you can see from the correlation analysis, for male students, there are positive relationships between all the factors included in the Gronau service quality factors that are functional, technical, and image. However, for female students, there is no significant relationship between technical quality and functional quality factors. So, in conclusion, online learning is an important issue in today's university education systems. With the developments in the technology, online learning became common and easily applicable for higher education institutions and students. Like many countries, universities in Turkey started to use online learning system effectively. The success of a university largely depends on their customers' success. And universities have limited financial resource, and online learning is a useful tool for universities about cost saving. Online learning provides institutions to persuade students to enroll to their programs, and these students belong to different social backgrounds. Women may not have chance for higher education degree because of many reasons such as economic conditions or responsibilities for children care. With online learning programs, women and other disadvantaged groups can easily get an undergraduate or graduate degree. Thank you for your attention.